The NBA released this article right here. Okay, they do it every single year. It's the annual NBA GM survey. 50 questions ahead of the new season. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm just genuinely interested what these questions are, what these GMs answered. You know what I'm saying? I seen Kenny do a video on it, and apparently the shit is ass. But let's see. We gonna have to read today. I ain't gonna lie. The 2 weeks before NBA training camps open are not usually the time for landscape-altering trades, but the league was rocked. So you're talking about Dame right here, Drew Holiday trade. Those two deals made an impact on the 22nd annual NBA GM survey, with the Celtics receiving 1/3 of the picks from the general managers to win the 2024 championship. God damn, we're championship favorites this year. That has them tied with the defending champion Denver Nuggets, with the Bucks not far behind. So it's looking like, at least according to the GMs, it's the Bucks, Celtics, and Nuggets, and everyone else. Between them, Lillard and Holiday received 60% of the votes for offseason acquisitions that would make the biggest impact. Some motherfuckers deadass think that Drew Holiday will make a bigger impact than Damian Lillard. What the fuck? We got pressure. Yeah, Trey, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Celtics fans know that this team does not perform well. This franchise, regardless of the regime, does not work well when there's high expectations. We like to punch up. You know what I'm saying? We do not like to punch down. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. But hopefully this year is different. Finals MVP Nikola Jokic appropriately the start of the survey, receiving the most votes for this season's Kia MVP pick, the player GMs would want to start a franchise with. Best center, best passer, and best basketball IQ. Jokic and Giannis were overwhelming picks at their respective positions. The first time in 11 years that a player received more than 90% of the votes at any position. So I'm not gonna lie, last season really shut down those Jokic and Embiid talks. It seems like deadass. It does seem like there is a definitive gap now between Jokic and Embiid, and I'm glad that's settled. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's been like that for like 3 years, but you know, Philly fans just want to gas up Embiid like that. Hey, I'm keeping it a beam. Victor Wembanyama was considered the best draft prospect of the last 20 years. Appropriately got 90% of the votes when GMs were asked which rookie would be the best player in 5 years, even though they have yet to see him play an NBA game. 23% of the league's decision makers also named the 19-year-old San Antonio Spurs as the player they'd like to start a franchise with, second most behind Jokic. Jeez Louise. Best prospect. I mean, I think in terms of just pure potential, pure upside, I will say since 2003, so since LeBron, I'd put Victor up there. But I think there are players that have come in with higher floors than Victor, though. And maybe I'll be proven wrong, but like, I've never seen a more surefire thing than when Zion came into the league. Bro. I've never been more so surefire that a player coming into the league would be like a 20-9 dude out the gate than when Zion came into the league. You know what I'm saying? And I do still think Zion's floor is higher than Victor, but the upside is just crazy with this dude. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Not the worst response, but let's look at these other questions. Which team will win the 2024 NBA Finals? 33, so we're dead tied with Denver, the Phoenix Suns, and then the Clippers. Where? Yo, the Lakers aren't in the top 7? No, that's insane. That's kind of crazy. Because my championship contenders consist of Boston, Milwaukee, Denver. Who did I say? The 2 LA teams, right? I think I'm missing one. Oh, the Suns. Atlanta being higher than LA is insane, bro. This is definitely going to be a graphic that Lakers fans should bring up and probably will bring up. I ain't going to lie. Is that coming out the East? Oh, this is coming out the East. Oh, okay. So this is at least coming out the East. I'm tripping. This is coming out the East. Coming out the West. Okay, there you go. That makes more sense. But still, top 5, the Lakers are not there though. Coming out the East, these are the rankings. Coming out the West, these are the rankings. And the Lakers do have 50% of the votes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, my bad. Let's see. Hey, y'all sleeping on OKC. It's cool though. It's cool. Who will win 2024 the 2024 Kia MVP? Hey, I better not hear no fucking what was that? MVP fatigue with Jokic this year, bro. If he is dead ass the most deserving player, he should be the most deserving player. Me personally, going into the season, it's just really hard to not say it's Jokic when bro is probably going to average something along the lines of like 25, 12, and 8. You know he's going to have an extremely high true shooting percentage. And you know the Denver Nuggets are going to be like a top 3 seed. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really hard to go against Jokic. And I feel like if that shit happens again this upcoming season with the Nuggets talent regressing and the Bucks talent arguably increasing with the addition of Dame and the Celtics with Tatum. I know I just snuck him in there. Don't worry about it. You know, I kind of see it. I kind of see a Jokic repeat. I ain't gonna lie. Now, Luka, I think people are simmering down on the Luka hype. Cause I think after the bubble in 2021, 2022. No. 2020, 2021. Luka was low-key like favored to win the MVP. Shit happened again the season after and the season after that. And he just hasn't been able to pull off like that 2009 LeBron monster numbers 66 win season. He's been putting up the monster numbers, but the winning just hasn't come along. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't had a true backpack season yet. Like a true backpack season. So I see why the hype is dying down. But, hey, listen, I think the Mavs are like low-key the biggest wild card in the NBA. Dallas is a terrible team. That's fair. That's fair as well. If you're building a franchise today, this makes like sense. This makes like sense right here. Which player forces opposing coaches to make the most adjustments? Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Embiid. Just makes sense. That's not too bad right there. That's not too bad. It's kind of weird that like we are definitively in an era though where like LeBron is. I haven't seen LeBron's name at all in any of these questions, and even from a team perspective, it's like, you know, and I get it. I'm not saying it's like not reasonable, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Best small forward. Let's go by position. Best point guard in the league. They guys, I understand it's because he's 38. Again, I'm not tripping. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron was dead ass that dude for like a decade, and I'm like we're genuinely seeing him regress. Like it's crazy. Now his regression is different, but you know, point guards. Steph Curry is the best point guard in the NBA, followed by Luka, followed by Shea, followed by Dame. I'm honestly not mad at that. Best shooting guard. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Shout the Comfy Main for the sub. I appreciate you. I don't know why that came through the fucking thing. I appreciate you for that, man. Give me 1 second, chat. All right. Should be good now. Can't really test it out right now. Best shooting guard in the NBA. Steph Curry is apparently also there. Luka is in all 3. Yeah, positionless basketball is funny, bro. Positionless basketball is funny. Also, Shea's in 1 and 2. Devin Booker at 63. Steph Curry, Luka, Anthony Edwards, Shea, Jimmy Butler. Jason Tatum was kind of as a shooting guard. What the fuck? This makes like sense right here. This makes like sense. That's not too bad. Best small forward, Jason Tatum, KD, Luka, LeBron, Kawhi. Listen.
Let's get it.
There
Hop
you
off a
go.
16 passenger. This a G5. No, this not a challenger.
Shout out to DeRozan over Air Jordan. Crazy name. I appreciate you for the sub. Listen, I'm glad people are dead ass seeing the light now with Jason Tatum. Man. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. 47% to KD's 20%. I'm glad. I'm glad we're turning the corner. I'm glad we're turning the corner on that. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It's great to have the best small forward in the league on my team. Side note, shout out to the lights. Got some new lights yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was weird having like lights back there, but nothing filling up this space right here. So I got some lights, some new lights. You see what I'm saying? Best power forward in the NBA, clearly Giannis. I love how Giannis is like the only dude in the NBA where we're like clear that he's a power forward. Everyone else is kind of like, are you a center or are you like a small forward type shit? You know what I'm saying? DeRozan over Air Jordan says, stop hiding from the truth. The name ain't crazy. It's true. All right, buddy. Okay. Best center in the NBA by 93%. Woo. Nikola Jokic. Nah, I get it. I get it, bro. I get it. Highest percentage of total votes on position questions. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like, literally, Giannis is just definitively a power forward. Everyone else, again, it's like a fucking hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Which team made the best overall moves? Celtics at 23, Bucks at 23. Obviously, the Dame trade is carrying that for the Bucks. How you want to outweigh that versus the Celtics getting Kristaps and Drew is kind of up to you. But that's not too bad right there. I think the Lakers had a sneaky good offseason as well. I would even put them above Portland. But I also like what Portland did, just blowing it up and trying to get the most assets as possible. I don't even think they're done. They might wait till the trade deadline to trade Malcolm Brogdon, but I don't even think they're done. You know what I'm saying? Which one player? They definitely gassed up the difference between Dame and Drew. What the fuck? With like how close it is, because it's much bigger than what it looks like. That makes sense. Most underrated player acquisition, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, Grant Williams, Dylan Brooks, Bruce Brown, Nurkic, Max Strus, Fred VanVleet. Last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Hey, they got this one right. Low key, I feel like the most underrated player acquisition would be something that like would, by definition, would not be up here, because motherfuckers would not see it. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably go DA low key. DA was a sneaky, like I really like the DA signing for the Trailblazers though, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go DA, and like Jordan Poole might go crazy with the Wizards too. You never know. You never know. Why is my DPI so fucking high? What the fuck? Better not fuck up my Valorant settings. God. Which team will be the most improved in 2024? OKC, Houston, Dallas, Detroit, Orlando. Yeah, Utah to the Suns is another good one. I ain't gonna lie. That's another sneaky good signing as well. Yeah, I agree with this. I'm very high on the Oklahoma City Thunder this season. I know they're young, but at some point, that young talent needs to start winning games. And I think this is a season where we start seeing them legitimately win games and be competitive. Let's see. Yeah, Cruz, I didn't, if you're watching, I didn't play in the stream today. I felt like streaming today type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Houston Rockets. I'm optimistic on Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I think this year is just establishing who their true core is. Bringing in some vets with Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks. And I already like what I've seen from them, to be honest with you. So I like this right here. Most surprising move of the offseason? Absolutely. Gotta be this one. Was this even? Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, it gotta be this one. Who the fuck said Chris Paul to Golden State? What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I guess Chris Paul to Golden State was just random as fuck type shit. So I see that. Rookie of the year, Wemby by far, then Scoot, then Chet, then Sasha, Vezenkov. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know ball. On Sasha, but that makes sense. They're very high on Victor. That makes sense. Biggest steal of the draft. Cam Whitmore is still continuously looking good from what I've seen as well. So I like that right there. I would even, for my second pick, it's a tie. Jaime Jaquez, man. I ain't gonna lie. Looking good. Let's see. Best international player. Wait, what the fuck? I think consensus-wise, they have Giannis over Luka, but somehow Luka's a better international player than Giannis. What the fuck? That's weird. And also, Mr. Team USA is on here as well. That's weird, right? Who is the best international player not in the NBA? Nikola Mirotic. Damn, I think Mirotic is just having fun in Spain or wherever the fuck he is, to be honest with you. Best defensive player in the NBA, Giannis. Drew second? Drew second is kind of crazy, right? Hi, Buzz. Okay, he's just chilling down there. Drew second is crazy, is it not? I would still lean towards Jaren Jackson and Draymond, to be honest with you. Yeah, or Bam. Bam's not on this list at all. What the fuck? Nah, they're kind of gassing Drew. They're kind of gassing Drew, bro. Yeah, I'd put Bam. I'd put Bam in the top 3, to be honest with you. I put Giannis at 1. I'd probably even put Bam at 2, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a very big Bam fan in terms of his defensive abilities. And now I'll go Triple J at 3. Or Draymond at 3 and Triple J at 4. AD as well is not on here. AD as well is not on here. Damn, that's kind of nuts. Chat. What the fuck? What? They are dick-sucking Drew, bro. Listen, I'm a Drew fan, especially now. But they are dick-sucking the fuck out of Drew, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Nah, I can't, bro. I can't. Best interior defender in the NBA, Triple J. That's fair. I'd still probably lean towards Rudy, but I'm not truly mad at it. AD disrespect is getting nuts though. AD disrespect is getting nuts. Most versatile defender in the NBA. Yeah, gotta be Giannis. Yeah, honestly, this looks like a genuinely better top 5 list than this list right here. Giannis, Draymond, Bam, Mikal, Triple J. This looks like a better list than their actual top 5 list. It's kind of nuts. Best defensive team in the NBA, the Celtics at 47% when their coach just went on JJ Redick's podcast talking about, yeah, we don't even talk about defense in practice. That's kind of, it's kind of, I'm scared for our defense this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Just from a coaching perspective, I think we definitely have the talent to be the number 1 defense in the league, but in terms of execution, I don't know. Best head coach in the NBA, Eric Spoelstra, by far. Greg Popovich is low now, at least for his standards, which is fine, man. I think it's the turning of the stone. But I do wonder, though, if this is just a great coach on a bad team, and like if he was on a good team, he'd still be like top 3 unanimously, and this gap would be closer. Or if, Greg Popovich is just not as good as Steve Kerr, Tyronn Lue, and Eric Spoelstra. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Eric Spoelstra is getting a lot of these right here. Runs the best offense. Mike Brown. Let's see. A lot of coaching shit right here. Best assistant coach. Okay. Which active player will make the best head coach someday? Chris Paul. Mike Conley. Garrett Temple. TJ McConnell. Drew Holiday again. Yo, Drew Holiday is a player's player. It looks like. Jeez Louise. Most fun to watch. Denver, Golden State, Sacramento, Phoenix. That makes sense. Best home court advantage, Denver. I think, like, literally scientifically, Denver has the best home court advantage. So that makes, like, sense. That makes, like, sense. Golden State. Highly disagree. Highly disagree, bro. Yo. Chase Center is washed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Chase Center just don't hit. It just don't hit the same, bro. And maybe it's like a comparison as a thief of joy type of thing. But Chase Center compared to Oracle fucking Arena, or Big Oracle, it's a difference. I ain't gonna lie. It's a very distinct difference between Chase Center and Oracle. Shout out to Oracle Arena. Personally, if I would rank this, I'd put Denver at 1. I put Sacramento at 2. I ain't gonna lie, Boston kind of washed too. This is not the same, and maybe it's because of inflation. It probably is because of inflation. All these fucking marketing and not even like marketing, market changes in Boston, because the real fans can't even get into the building anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for all the teams, but specifically in these big ass cities, yo, it's just the rich folks in the building. But yeah, I probably put Sacramento at 2. I would like to see OKC in a playoff setting. I think the only reason it's not on here because OKC did not make the playoffs last season, but I would like to see OKC in a playoff setting. I'd probably go Boston 4. New York goes crazy as well. I don't know. Most efficient offense. Team's level of success this season is toughest to predict. Yes, the Sixers. The Sixers in Dallas. I don't know. I think the Sixers, if they can figure shit out, they can like easily be the 3rd or 4th best team in the East. Or even record-wise, they might even compete with the Bucks and the Celtics somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? In terms of just winning regular season games. Dallas, again, I think they had a small sample size last season with Luka and Kyrie. Who the fuck knows what the fuck is going to happen to them for the better or for the worse. OKC, big wild card. Is this going to be another season where it looks like their young guys need another year, or are they actually going to turn up? So this makes sense. New Orleans, injuries. Clippers, injuries. Phoenix Suns, how much is that depth actually going to affect them? How much is their defense going to be ass or not ass? I'd say Golden State as well. I would honestly have a 4-way tie between New Orleans, Phoenix, LA, and Golden State. Somehow, they can pull that out. Probably not, mathematically speaking. Most promising young core, OKC. That definitely makes like sense. Cleveland, Orlando, Detroit, Houston, Indiana. I like that right there. I'm surprised the Cavs even had 41% last season. Which player is the most athletic? John Morant, Giannis, AD, Zion. And this is what I'm talking about. I understand LeBron is 38. Understand. But it's just weird to see that we're having conversations about the most athletic player in the NBA, and LeBron is not top 5, bro. According to this, not even 5, 6, not even top 6. You know what I'm saying? But it's understandable. Like, I get it. I'm not tripping over the choices. It's just, damn, bro. It's just, damn, we're really in a different era. You know what I'm saying? I do think Giannis is more athletic than Ja. But I'm not mad at Ja, though. I'm not mad at Ja. What is this based on? This is a survey of GMs. I don't know how many GMs. It might be all, but best pure shooter. I don't even know what this means. Best pure shooter. You know what's crazy? I find it weird that the NBA is using verbiage like pure shooter, pure scorer. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Those terms just seem so iffy to me. You know? Pure scorer, pure hooper. Like you might as well put pure hooper on here. Fastest with the ball, De'Aaron. That's fair. I'd probably go Jado. Which player is the best at moving without the ball? Easily Steph Curry. Best passer, Jokic, Luka, LeBron. Is Luka a better passer than LeBron, even at this stage? I might still go LeBron over Luka, though. I might still go LeBron over Luka. I ain't gonna lie. Best leader, LeBron, Steph Curry, Jokic, Jimmy, Dame, Chris Paul. That makes like sense. That makes like sense. It is. Oh my, Drew got votes on here too. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, the leadership, that top helm for the Celtics roster, again, I understand. The talent is there. The talent is there. But, oh, that leadership is, jeez. Jeez. My dog is sleeping under the desk. I'm making sure he's all right. Most versatile player in the game. Giannis, LeBron, KD. Giannis, LeBron, KD. Versatility-wise, I'm not mad at Giannis at 1. LeBron at 2 in this day and age. I'll still give it. Wayne I'm looking at, though. I ain't gonna lie. Is KD more versatile than Jokic? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest at this point. D-Book looking more versatile. You know? like that ass. D-Book is looking more versatile. I don't know. Which player would you want taking a shot with the game on the line? Steph Curry, KD, Dame, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, Luka, Kyrie. Damn, Kyrie dropped the fuck off. Taking a shot with the game on the line. I mean, with the game on the line? LeBron not being on here is kind of nuts too. I don't know. I might go Luka, bro. I might go Luka. Personally, I might go Luka. Which change will require the biggest adjustment? Player participation policy, tax apron restrictions, in-season tournament, 65-game award rule. I thought 1 and 4, you know what I'm saying, were in the same territory, to be honest with you. But that's fair. Again, I personally think this player participation shit is it's not going to do the effects that the NBA think it's going to do. People will just lie about injuries, I feel like. And that's inevitably what the fuck is going to happen, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the 2023-2024 NBA GM survey. 50 questions for NBA GMs. I don't know how big the sample size is. Was every single GM required to answer this? I don't fucking know. But definitely some interesting answers. Big takeaways. It seems like the consensus around the league is that the top 3 in the NBA is Jokic, Giannis. Or not even top 3. I ain't gonna lie. Because that third slot, But it seems like the top 2 in the NBA by consensus is Jokic and Giannis. Also, GMs love Drew Holiday. Let's just get out the way. Get that out the way. GMs love Drew Holiday. The Lakers it doesn't seem like they're liked around the league too. I don't know, just based off of the GMs at least. People are extremely high on Victor Wembanyama, and rightfully so. People are extremely high on Anthony Edwards as well, and rightfully so. I don't even think people were that high on him last season. You know what I'm saying? Going into last season, but after last season, people are extremely high on Anthony Edwards. And yeah, we're just in a different era where LeBron is truly like, you know, he's getting phased out of a lot of these top 5 conversations where he was consensusly top 5 in. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the NBA, I guess.